Hello guys. We're gonna go ahead and get started. It's my nature therapy right now. Pretty today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I have something really cool to tell you all that I think most people, unfortunately, they wake up the wrong way and they set themselves up for failure because of what they choose to do when they first wake up. They set themselves up for failure. Yes, Victoria, you know I'm going to bring you some nature therapy, baby. And I think I might make Friday my field trip day where I go and let you guys see another beautiful location, other than my little favorite spot. But here's the deal. These are 3 things that you do. This is 3 ways that you wake up and start your day off the wrong way. And then after I give you guys the 3, I will tell you the way to set yourself up for success by choosing to do this one thing when you first wake up. So here's the thing. Here are the 3 things that you do not want to do when you first wake up. You do not want to hit snooze when you first wake up. Thank you guys. I see the likes and the shares and the hearts. Thank you all, because this is good because a lot of people jack this up. So people need to know about this. You do not want to hit snooze. Number 1, when you hit snooze when you first wake up, it will cause you to be more tired when you are actually out of bed. And so what happens is you're setting the navigation of your body and mind for tiredness. Let me say that again. When you hit snooze, when you wake up, I don't care if you even hit it 1 time only. When you hit snooze, you are setting the navigation for your body and mind to be in tired mode all day. So all throughout the day, you're going to feel tired just by your first action that morning being hitting snooze. Most people don't even think it has anything to do with the rest of their day, but it does. It causes the rest of your day to feel more tired than necessary. Second thing you don't want to do when you first wake up in the morning. You do not want to check your phone when you first wake up in the morning. Obviously, we all have, most people have their alarm on their phones, and that's okay to turn your alarm off. But you do not want to wake up and the very first thing you do be to check your phone for emails or check your social media. That is the worst thing to do when you first wake up, because what that does is it sets your day for distractions. It sets your day for more distractions. So now you're going to feel like, man, I had these goals that I wanted to accomplish today, but this day was full of distractions. And little do you know that it was full of distractions because you chose to start your day setting your body and mind in the mode of distractions by starting your day with scrolling through Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or your email. That is setting yourself up for a day full of distractions. Last but not least, let's get this knocked out so we can get this weekend started. I'm ready for the weekend. Every day is the weekend to me, to be honest. So I don't know why I'm all like, yay, it's Friday. Every day is freaking Friday to me. I'm telling you, I am not joking. I don't say it just because it sounds cool. Every day is Friday to me. So anyway, stick around, peeps. Stick around with me. Every day is going to be Friday for you too. Last but not least, you do not want to start your day running late. When you start your morning and you start it off running behind, what you do is you set your body and mind in stress mode for the whole day. Victoria says, I'm guilty of the snooze. And yes, then I check my phone. So yeah, this message was for you, Victoria. So you do 2 of the 3 so far. You start your day off with snooze and scrolling through email and social media. So yes, you're setting your day so far being tired and full of distractions. And like I said, guys, last but not least is starting your day off with running behind. Obviously, there are some times where that just kind of happens, but you want that to be very rare where you start your day off running behind. When you start your day off and you're like, oh man, I forgot I had to be at such and such place in 5 minutes. Or you wake up and you're like, oh my goodness, what am I going to wear? And you're taking so much time deciding what you're going to wear that you look up and before you know it, you're like, oh, I was supposed to leave 5 minutes ago. You're starting your day off with stress and anxiety. And so your day is going to be, it is so hard to get out of that mode once you set it for stress and anxiety. It's so hard for you to like switch it because you look up and you're like, man, now I'm running late for this other appointment. And then you look up and you're like, oh my goodness, I was supposed to do this. And then you look up and you're like, I forgot to pack my kids' lunch or this or that or the other. Everything seems to fall along those same lines when you wake up stressed and full of anxiety because you're rushing. So the key is you do what you can do when it comes to that. You make sure you set 2 alarms if you need to, but the 2 alarms, you should not be using both alarms. Let me say that again. You can set 2 alarms, but you should not be using both alarms, because if you're using both alarms, that means that you set, you hit snooze, and you should not be hitting snooze. So the key is you should only be hitting 1 alarm, using 1 alarm, but the other is backup just in case for whatever reason you do fall back to sleep. It can catch you, but you should not be using snooze. So now I'm about to give you the powerful secret of the day, baby. This is powerful. When you start doing this instead of those 3 that we just talked about, you are setting yourself up for success. And let me tell you what those 3 things are. I'm sorry, what the one thing is that you need to do when you wake up in the morning. First thing, the very first thing you need to do before you grab your journal and design your day for the day. We already talked about that on a previous video, so I'm not getting into that. But before you design your day, which designing your day can take as little as 4 minutes, before you design your day, what you want to do is wake up, take a big inhale and exhale. You can say what you're grateful for. I usually say like 3 things that I'm grateful for. And then you want to, these are the magic words right here. You want to say, I am, or the most, whatever you put behind I am is the most powerful thing. You want to say, I am amazing, and I command this day to be great. Let me say that again. I am amazing, and I command this day to be great. What happens when you start your day off with that sentence, I am amazing and I command this day to be great, before you do anything else? Like I said, you can say a couple things you're grateful for first, but what you do, let me tell you what you're setting your day up for then. Yeah, baby. Then you're setting yourself up for a day full of abundance, love, and joy. You're setting your day up for abundance, love, and joy. So now you're going to have a phenomenal day when you set it up that way versus those other ways. All you're doing, just like with the negative ways, you locked that in, and that was like the dominant role of the day, the dominant theme of the day. It's the same thing with this. When you lock this in, that will become the dominant theme of the day. That is what you're locking in. That is what you're declaring. That is what you're commanding. Yeah, Victoria, you have to try it tomorrow. When you try this tomorrow, you're going to be blown away by the fact that that set the course for the day. You're going to be like, are you kidding me? Just waking up, saying a few things I'm grateful for, and then making a bold command over the day. That's all I had to do to have a powerful and strong and successful, loving day. That's it. That is it. That's it. And last but not least, before I let you guys go, let me tell you guys why it works so well when you first wake up. When you first wake up in the morning, your brain is still in theta. You're still in like a trance-like state. That's why you want to do it before you even get out of bed. You're still in a trance-like state. And so while you're in that trance-like state, what it does is it feeds it over. See that boat that's moving right there? It gently, not forcefully, the conscious gently and easily carries it over into the subconscious. But remember what I told you about the subconscious? That is where you're attracting everything. That is where you're magnetizing everything into your life. That is where your life goes from thought form to reality form. So it easily and gently starts to do that when you make that bold declaration that I am amazing, and I command this day to be great. What do most people do? Most people are waking up and they're thinking about their limitations. They're waking up and they're thinking about their limitations. They are thinking about what they are not. They are saying what they are not. They are thinking about what they can't do that day. They're thinking about what's missing in their lives. They're thinking about what they desire, but what they feel like they can never have. They're thinking about the fact that they wish they could do something that they feel like they really can't do. So when you go from that mode to the mode of saying your truth of who you really are and declaring it and having an expectation, that's where the I command this day to be great comes in. Now you're having an expectation that the day will be great. And you're doing it while you're still in theta, while your brain is still in theta. That is so powerful. It's not even funny. So that is it, guys. Thanks for joining me on this lovely Friday. Thanks for enjoying Nature Therapy with me. I want you all to have a phenomenal weekend. I believe it is so. Until next time, R3 for life, baby, which stands for reverse, retrain, rebuild your body and mind. Victoria says, my goal is getting to Florida. Love that view. You have to come to Florida. When you come to Florida, don't tell me you're coming, because I will be putting you in a boot camp class and then putting you on some R3 meals, and you'll feel like you just went on a retreat. You'll feel like you went on a retreat. I'm telling you, you'll get 5-star treatment, baby. That's how I do it. So don't tell me if you're coming. All right, guys, enjoy your weekend. Until next time. Bye.